Let me show you who you are according to the Bible, bro. This is what you gotta know. Because if you don't know who you are, society can tell you anything. That's why we think we're black now. That's why we think we're African American. You see what I'm saying? Let me show you who you are according to the Bible. I'm going to walk you through something. I want you to come to the realization, right? What you got? Read.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Right. So God is talking about his people again. He said they're destroyed for the lack of knowledge. They don't know who they are. They don't know where they come from. They don't know what they're supposed to be doing. They don't know their purpose in life. Right. Because I did not know my purpose in life before I got with these men. I was just going through life, paying bills, going to a job, getting up, a repetitive thing over and over and over again. Don't that sound like our life? Because we don't got knowledge of self. We don't got knowledge of who we are. God said his people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. For the lack of knowledge of knowing who they are, what they're supposed to be doing, where they come from. Watch, read.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
God said because we reject knowledge, he's going to reject us. Right? He's not going to be there for us. Because we reject the knowledge of who we are. But you're standing here. It's time that you understand who you are out of the Bible, because God said he rejects his people that don't even want to know the knowledge. Right. But you're here. You're going to get the knowledge. Sis, what's your name? Ja? All praise. Brother Marcus says Ja. Watch this. This is the knowledge that you need to know. Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1 first.
Bring it out.
So I'm going to ask you questions, Brother Marcus, says Ja. So I'm going to need you to listen up, because I'm not going to talk at you like a pastor in the church. No, I'm going to talk to you, not at you. I'm going to ask you questions because I want you to understand the steps through this Bible, where the Bible take you through steps that get you to understand who you are. So you will no longer be destroyed for the lack of knowledge. You will know the knowledge of yourself. All right, watch this, read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So Moses is speaking to who? Israel. Did it say the whole world? Did it say the black man and the white man? It said Israel and Israel only, right?
Bring it up.
So the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 1, the beginning of Deuteronomy is speaking to who? Israel. Nobody else. The book of Deuteronomy is written to the children of Israel. Watch what it says. Let's jump to Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So it says, children of Israel, it will come to pass if you will not hearken. Do you know what hearken means? You know what hearken means, bro? It means to listen. To listen, right? If you will not hearken unto the voice of God, right? Children of Israel, it will come to pass if you will not hearken to the voice of God, listen.
To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day.
If you don't hearken, listen to do the commandments that he give you, right? Read.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Said curses will come upon the children of Israel and overtake them. Remember, Hosea said, my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, and thou hast rejected knowledge, so God will reject you. Meaning, hey, you're not doing my laws, statutes, and commandments, I'm going to put curses upon you. You got children? You got children, sis? You got children? You got children? You got children, bro? Not to kill your children, right? But if they do wrong and don't do what you say, what do? Discipline. God said he's going to discipline us. until we understand who we are.
That's right.
Right, and come back to him. Right, watch this. Verse 46, we're talking about the curses, right? Watch this, read.
Verse 46, and they,
talking about the curses, they
shall be upon thee for a sign.
It said the curses will be upon the children of Israel for a sign. What does a sign do, bro? It does what? It tells you something. That's why I know that's North End hardware, right? That's why I know that we're on, what we on? Lurie and Penn, right? It tells you something. It identifies. That's what a sign does. Read that from the top. What are the curses going to do?
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
So it was talking to our ancestors back then, right? It said it would be unto you for a sign and for a wonder and for upon your seed forever. It's still upon us because it was upon them. But watch what curse was upon them that identifies who the children of Israel is today. It's our identification card. It IDs who the children of Israel is today. Watch. Verse 68. Verse 68. Read.
Verse 68.
Hold on. Who is the book of Deuteronomy written to? Children of Israel, right? That's who it said it was written to. Watch this.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So let me get what Egypt is. Exodus 20 and 2, right? Because when we think of Egypt, we think of a landmass over here in Africa, right? Pyramids, the Sphinx, all that, Pharaoh, right? But that's not the definition of the word Egypt. Egypt, every word has a definition. It defines something, right? The Bible is going to tell you what Egypt means, right? Listen up, because here comes a question. Read.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 2.
Bring it out.
I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
What do Egypt means? What did it just call Egypt? The house of bondage. What was the Israelites in Egypt? There were kings. There were slaves. Absolutely. Bondage. The house of bondage means the house of slavery. Right? Egypt means bondage or slavery. Now watch how Deuteronomy 28 and 68 hit your soul now. Now that you know what Egypt means. Bondage or slavery. Let's go back. Read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt,
bondage or slavery,
again with ships.
Who history is that, Sis Ja? That's whose? Who history is that? Hold on, bro. Y'all just admitted that it was talked to the children of Israel, though. But y'all just said that it was talked to black people.
I'm always listening.
So what does that mean? There you go, sis. All praises to the Most High. You got it. You got it. We're the children of Israel.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support